This week, it's Alabama and Auburn. It's Florida and Florida State, South Carolina and Clemson, and of course, Georgia and Georgia Tech. It is rivalry week. There's nothing like it, really. Two teams close in geography and yet tremendously different in so many ways. I wish Georgia Tech was still in the SEC so that the Georgia Tech rivalry would be as great as the one between Alabama and Auburn. The one to our west is the best one right now, mainly because those two teams are in the same division. The other three are between SEC and ACC schools, but Alabama and Auburn are two programs in the SEC West. So most years that game just means more, as the winner is usually the winner of the division. I won't hold my breath for Georgia or Georgia Tech changing conferences, so we just have to hope the hatred between these two programs, these two fan bases, will remain in place. It's okay to have a little hatred between football teams. Isn't that right, football fans in Warner Robins? You can bet that not many Northside fans hope Warner Robins wins Friday night, and I bet you that not many Demons fans are rooting for the Eagles in their game. It's just football, and that's what makes it so special. Think about Thursday night when the Falcons take on the Saints here on 41 NBC. I can promise you that after we get finished stuffing ourselves, we will want Atlanta to beat New Orleans, even if it costs the Falcons a few spots in the NFL draft. Back to Georgia Tech now. And I must say to all you foreigners in the area, those from outside the state, please do not say you root for both the Dogs and the Yellow Jackets, or that even if you are a Georgia fan, you root for Georgia Tech when they're playing someone else besides Georgia, or that if you are a Georgia Tech fan, you root for the Dogs when they're playing someone besides Georgia Tech. You may not know it, but it's illegal in the state. We could deport you across the state line for that. You have to pick one team and stick with it and hope all the other teams just lose their games. You must not wish bad things on the other team. Well, maybe a team-wide flu isn't so bad, or some sort of stomach virus. You must maintain sportsmanship and shake hands with your neighbor who may be flying the flag of the enemy in their yard, even if you roll it with toilet paper if their team wins. As far as me, I'll maintain my objectivity and professionalism this Saturday when in the press box in Athens. And with that, I can give you my impartial and unbiased prediction on Saturday's game. Georgia 84, the North Avenue Trade School 3.